What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Back from the lunch break. Astro Manny's live again. Calling all peoples back to the live stream. Astro Manny is live again. That's crazy. I know. Third time today. Probably make it 4 times total today. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. But your boy Astro Manny's back to being live. So y'all better get your butts back over here and hang out and have a good time, because we out here testing all the weapons, having a good time. That's how we do it around here. Live all day, live every day, all the time. It don't matter how many times we turn it off and turn it back on, because we chilling. We out here chilling. Chilling, 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 chilling. Chilling, 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 chilling. Chillin', 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 chillin'. Bum, bum, bum. Where do we leave off on our Astrodome adventure of testing all the weapons? I gotta do laser cannons now. Back to the laser guns. I'm actually happy to be back to the unlimited ammo, since running out of ammo sucks.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We're here. We're in here. Claiming the Tana, because that's what we gotta do.
Your insurance claim.
Alright, so claiming the Tana while I do a couple of things on the side here. Dink it and sink it. Hit that button, smash that button, copy that button, paste that button, undo that button, press this button again, paste that for the 18th time, then do that. And then go over to the Twitch and go and hit the Twitch button and pop out the chat for the Twitch, so I could see Twitch if there's any people that magically appear in the Twitch. Then we go back over here and we do all of this over there. Anyways, welcome back to the Astrodome for the 18th time today. I understand, guys. I apologize. I had work. But it was like work for like 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, no, it was a whole hour of work. A whole hour of work? How dare they give me a whole hour of work? Click, clack. Applesauce. I like that. That looks good. That looks good to me. Everything looks good there. I think we're set. Okay.
Welcome to the
That's why we hit the notification bell to know when Astro Manny is live.
Your insurance claim has been. Your vehicle has been.
Okay. I'm just gonna start getting right into it as people start pulling in and whatnot. I'm just gonna get right into it, right into the business. The Reliant Tana, who's blown up by mysterious things all day long. It's been pretty wild for the Reliant Tana. It's had a day. It's definitely had a day. But as we get our FL-22 cannons locked on and ready to go, we're just gonna get into the flow.
Retrieval system.
I had some ramen for lunch. I really wish that I had more ramen for lunch. I mean, I could make more ramen, but then Rachel might be upset that I made 2 ramens in one day. But you know what we say to that? Who cares? Nah, I won't do 2 ramens in one day. Don't tempt me, because I will. But not today. I pressed the button. Ramp. Come up. Thank you. Another day in the verse. Another day to test our worth.
You are clear to launch.
You are clear to launch. You know what? Maybe I am clear to launch. What up, brother? What's up, animals? How you doing, buddy? All is well. Everything is always wonderful around here, don't you know? How are you, man? Hopefully everything is well with you. Hopefully you're doing wonderful. Are you excited for the new patch? Are you taking a break waiting for the new patch and just gonna hit the patch when it comes live and have some fun? I don't know. I'm just all over the place, my dude.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I am testing all the weapons of the world. It's a lot of work, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Today's been a little bit weird because I had a power outage earlier today, and then I had a lunch meeting I had to go to. So I had to interrupt my live stream multiple times today. So this is my third time of starting up my live stream. Hopefully the final time I started up today. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Okay, so I need to make a new intro for the next episode of the YouTube videos because this is a new time, a new setup. So we need a YouTube intro video. Okay. And it'll allow for all the people that are joining in to know where we are in the whole mix of things. So, here we go. What up? It's your boy Astro Manning here, back at it again with another video, another live stream, another awesome thing. We're out here testing the weapons for 3.23. There's so many to go through, so much to do, so little time. Actually, there's a lot of time. But yes, that's what we're doing. We're testing the weapons in our here beautiful Reliant Tana. It's absolutely beautiful. We've been having a good time doing it. We're almost done with the size 2 weapons. This is episode 7 in the series, and we're testing size 2 weapons still. Today we're going to be testing laser cannons. If you want to catch the full unedited version of these situations, then you can go ahead and do that by checking out the live stream VOD or catching us live when we are live and just hanging out with us live and whatnot. But just know that we are doing this on live stream. That's why you see my beautiful face in the webcam. So all that is cool and whatnot. So there's an option for you. Other than that, you know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell or any of the other things, the join button down below. All those awesome things are available to you. Thank you guys for all your love and support. So again, laser cannons is what we're doing for this episode. So let's go ahead and pull up the Excel sheet and talk about where we are. The last couple of episodes we were doing size 2 guns in our Reliant Tana, and we found out that ballistic cannons have gotten better since they've gone to size 2, which makes sense, right? More damage, bigger guns. We decided, the dominant shotguns are pretty solid still. The ballistic shotguns are no good. Both Gatling and repeater ballistics did fairly well. What we're moving on to today is laser cannons. So we're going to be testing out all the laser cannons. And we're only going to be doing 3 laser cannons out of the 6 though, because The FL22 and the Light Strikes are exactly the same other than their HP, so we're going to be only using the FL22s, and that's what we're starting off with is the FL22s. Then we'll move on to the M4As that are our big hitters, and then we'll go to our Omni Skies, but the NN14 are the exact same stats as the Omni Skies completely, so we're only going to do the Omni Skies as the test. Unfortunately, there is no Singe 2 in the EPTU or the live. The only way you can use a Singe 2 is through Arena Commander, so we will not be testing that in this because it's a little bit unfair because you can't actually get them. So that's what we'll be testing today, and like I said, what we're starting off with is the FL22. That's what we're starting off with. 81 alpha damage, that massive 1800 projectile speed. Really excited to test that out. Let's go have some fun. I'll see you guys when we get to our target. Until then, stay cool. Okay, back to the live stream. Take out the Excel sheets. See what Animals is up to. Just been working my backside off the past couple weeks, so yeah, I'm excited for the patch to drop. I've avoided the EPTU, so when it does drop, it's all new to me and hopefully stable. It will definitely be new to you. I don't know about stable, but it'll be cool. We'll have a good time. It'll be fun. Let's go into our missions, and we're going to go ahead and go to bounty hunting, and we're going to go to our 5K LRT that happens to be in an asteroid field. We'll go ahead and also pick up our call to arms, because why not? Doesn't hurt to have call to arms. And then we'll close out of the mercenary tab, go back up to the bounty hunting tab, and go back to accepted, hit the X button. And like I said, our mission is in yellow in the asteroid field, so that's where we will be heading to. It looked like maybe a cop was trying to pull us over again, but I didn't quite pay attention too much. We didn't get another crime stat, or at least we didn't get a crime stat 2 yet, so even if we did get pulled over by the cops and didn't stop, I didn't notice. But yeah. So again, let's get into the business and go to the asteroid field and begin to go pew pew pew. Because let's get these episodes done quickly. I've decided we're not going to do size 3 weapon testing today. If we do end up completing all the size 2 weapons real quickly, then we'll just hang out and play the game and have fun. That's the plan. And yeah, that's the plan. So cool stuff. We'll do the size 3 weapon testing tomorrow, because it does seem that the patch will probably not come out today. I don't know, maybe it will still come out today. It'll be a surprise come out if it does. But yeah. Animal says, LOI, I hear you. I love the FL series, the laser cannons. I run 6 FLs on my F8C and 2 distortion cannons. It's pretty effective loadout. Sounds awesome, good sir. Okay. Start up the recording. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back and we're here. We already talked about how we're running the FL cannons for us here. We're going to go ahead and swap to SCM mode as we fly towards our target. Get to the camera angle we want to see our guns. There they are. There's another shot. Here's another shot. Look at that. They're beautiful. Let's fire them. Pew, 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 pew. Let's put them in staggered mode. Pew, 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 pew. They look good in this mode. I really love this camera view that we have got going on the Reliant Tana. There's our target a little bit ways away. We'll go ahead and swap to thrusters to give us a little bit of speed. Notice that our FL22 cannons have 19 shots in them when our power is completely 0 in weapons. And then when we do full power to weapons, we actually have 37 shots. That's pretty good. That's a nice size capacitor for cannons. And let's see how they perform. Neutralizes only 4 kilometers away now. We have an M50 we're going to have to fight, and then something else that apparently has a smaller... How does the Hornet have a smaller pickup range than the M50? That's my question there. We're going to just keep full power to weapons, or maybe we're not. We're going to go full power to shields so that we can protect ourselves as the Hornet tries to hit us. We'll try to get a nice corkscrew in as we move forward towards the target. Nice corkscrew. The M50 is giving us a little bit of resistance here. I don't know why the Hornet's running away from us. Let's go ahead and put in the power. Look at those FL cannons do their job. We're going to go ahead and do power to weapons now to get our weapons back and finish the job. It's a little bit crazy there. We're out here. We're taking damage too. But we got our target. We're out here flying quick and in the mist. Let's get our shields up as we turn around to take out this M50. Good shit there. Good shit. Those FL cannons, they really did wonders. You could tell as the size of the weapons go up, they're really starting to perform. And the accuracy of those guns are just spectacular. The 1800 velocity speed in the FL cannons and the light strikes is absolutely amazing. It makes landing shots so easy. And it's really cool to have that. It's a little bit dark out here, so we don't get to see the magic too much, but we're going to do what we can. We're going to hit all this corkscrewing in. Hopefully we don't hit any asteroids. The M50 is definitely giving us an issue. There's the M50 flying through. We'll land our targets. Look at those bullets fly. A little bit off target now, but that's okay. We'll switch power to weapons because we're not scared of this M50. Look at him burn. He's trying to fight us. Like, what is up with him? He should be running away, buddy. Love it. We'll get in a little bit. Make sure we're on target. Oh, he's getting his shields back. We don't want that. Let that be taken care of. And there he is. Kapooey. I don't know if we full death him. Now he's full death. Gorgeous. I mean, these did their job. You know, they did exactly what they're supposed to do, and they did it good. I have no complaints for these guys here. Zero complaints on the FL-22. Zero complaints on the light strikes. They're doing their job. Let's pull up that Excel sheet for you guys to just mark off our thoughts, of course. We did the job. They did amazing. Really solid. Now that we're on size 2, really, really solid. Gets the job done. Didn't really have a problem with the charge rate. The charge rate was pretty good. All in all, these things are monsters. They did a fantastic job. Next up will be the M4As. They do the massive damage, but yeah, I'll see you guys when we just get those on, and we'll talk about them more. All right, we'll see you when we get there. So there's that, there's this, and back to Orison we go. Crusader, you say? No, how about Orison? Just take me all the way home. Take me home. Take me home, West Virginia. Take me home. Country roads. Take me home where I belong. That felt real good, guys. Using the FL cannons with that bullet speed, that 1800 bullet speed, it just feels so good. Like the accuracy, it just felt so good. We made a huge key binding video recently, animals. Huge key binding video. Came out yesterday. It's an amazing key binding video. Like top notch, absolutely amazing key binding video. You should definitely go check it out. It's really cool. It's a really cool key binding video because not only do I go through all the changes and what I put my key bindings to in 3.23, but I'm also on the right side of the screen. I'm also showing you in real life me recording my hands on my sticks. Like my hands are on the sticks, and when I'm saying I'm pressing that button, you see me press the button. And so you can see me physically pressing the button and exactly where that button is on my stick while I'm talking about which button I'm using. Like, that video needs to be shared and spread across everywhere because, like, that's, like, solid work. And I put a whole lot of hard work into it. And I think the whole Star Citizen community would appreciate that video, and it just for some reason isn't getting as much love as it should. I feel like my videos aren't getting seen anymore. Like they're not being popped up in the in like the recommended feeds right now. I don't know why. Maybe they will again soon. You know, there's a lot of people posting videos right now, so I'm sure it's all flooded, but you know, it all works out. Yeah, for sure. The pedal, the unboxing video was really cool too. Like every video for the next couple of weeks are gonna be bangers, my dude. Like I'm gonna put out banger to banger every single day, 7 days a week right now, because 3.23 is coming out and Invictus is coming out. We're throwing out a video every single day of the week, 7 days a week. All are bangers, every single one of them. So I hope people feel the love and the work your boy puts into this, and the community that we do, that everyone puts in the work. All the Astro mercenaries put in the work, including you, animals, because you're a part of the videos sometimes too. We all put in the work. We all have fun and we all have a good time. Apparently I'm too high. Let's get that turned down. Apparently we need to slow in our roll when it comes to coming into our hangars recently, because I'd be blowing up sometimes coming through hangars, which makes no sense, because like as you can see, how can I blow up coming through this hangar? I'm perfectly aligned. Everything's solid. We're going nice and slow. But the last time I came into a hangar, I blew up coming into the hangar, which was funny because I blew up, but when it showed my dead ship, it showed that I was in the hangar. So how did I hit something if my ship was in the hangar parked? It made no sense. But Star Citizen. So let's get those repairs in and do all this. Hell yeah, I'll make sure to jump in with you guys. Can't wait to sit in that F7A. For sure, my dude. It's going to be nice. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right. So, we're getting the M3As in now, right? M3As, yeah. You see how smooth laser cannons go? It's like I don't have to try when I'm using laser cannons. It's so funny that laser cannons are the new hype. You know, I used to tell everyone, don't put laser cannons on your guns, guys. Laser cannons are bad. Don't do it. And now everyone, all the PvP community is gonna be like, guys, put laser cannons. Put the Omni Skies on your ship. Put the FL-33 on your ship. It's the best ship. It's the best weapon in the game. And so people are gonna be very happy about the cannons being the actual PvP meta. So, hey. It is what it is. Hashtag rest in peace, laser repeaters. M4As. Did I put on M4A? Okay. I'm actually when we do the laser repeater run, I have attritions, I have badgers, but I don't have the MBDs. So we'll actually have to go pick up the MBDs when it's time to do the MBDs, because for some reason they weren't at Babbage, or maybe I just forgot to pick them up. No, they weren't at Area 18, but I think they were at Babbage. I have to check. Let me actually check right now where they're at, while I have to respond to a message too. But the MBD2 or MBD 28s and DBs, whatever the heck they're called. Meow. Cosmo's come to say hi. Have you been sleeping all day, buddy? These can be picked up at Crew L5, so we'll fly to Crew L5 and see if Crew L5 works at some point. It seems good to me. Okay. Get that situated. Boom. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's get this Reliant Tana going.
Your vehicle has been
Joining the org has been a huge deal for me mentally, and all I can say is thank you for having me. Hashtag family. Dude, no problem, my man. That's what we're here for. It's about building a community. It's about building a family. It's about having people to play with and have fun and talk with and all that wonderful stuff. Because what does it matter if you do something or play something or watch something or talk about something if you don't have somebody to share it with? I could be doing all this right now, you know, as a solo player. But what would be the point if I'm just doing it for myself? But I'm doing it for all of us. It's about us. The whole Star Citizen community, the whole space community, the whole world as a whole. I'm sure the whole world cares so much about Star Citizen. I'm struggling to get in that seat there. I don't know why it was being so finicky to get in the seat. Just like here. Up off the floor. Nice little beautiful hover. Wait for the doors to fully open because we do have a nice wide wingspan. We'll take it out. Watch out for the side of the station there. And off we go. Coming out of Hangar 1 this time. So we gotta find Seraphim Station up in the sky somewhere. Don't quite see it. It might be right in front of my face, but I don't quite see it. Oh no, it's right there. You guys see it on the right? As I rotate now, it's like directly south of me. Directly at the bottom of the screen is Seraphim Station. Right there. Oh, but we don't have our route cleared, so we gotta clear that. Seraphim Station. Hello. Beautiful. OM1 for all the fun. Okay, let's pick our next mission. Contracts, offers, bounty hunting, the 5K one, surrounding yellow, sure. Accepted, corrected, yellow, projected, and now it's perspective. And redirected. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Your boy's a little crazy testing all these weapons. Think about it, if there's basically 4 weapons per episode, and we're on episode 7, that's 7 times 4, which is 28, so 28 weapons. So there's 32 weapons up to size 2, and then there's probably another. Well, that's we're not even counting the duplicates, so there's like 36 weapons, plus another probably 15 on top of that, plus probably another 15 on top of that. So there's probably like 60. There's like 70 weapons in the game. Is what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 70 weapons in the game. All right, so we're gonna turn on the SCM speed and start up the next recording. Pull up the Excel sheets and talk about what we're doing. Okay, guys, we are back and we are rocking the M4As. These have a whopping 338 alpha damage with a small fire rate of 100 and a small projectile speed of 1,000. How will they do? We'll find out. Honestly, again, the general consensus of this is you don't fire M4As at small targets. We're gonna fire M4As at small targets, so we'll see how they perform not doing the correct job, but we'll see. So let's get into it. Here we go. We're about 10 kilometers away from our target. We'll go ahead and go into a nice view for you guys to show the guns. There you go. Here's the guns in staggered mode. That's what they look like. In non-staggered mode, that's what they look like. Of course, we'll go back into staggered mode to do the fighting. We got a Reliant to fight against and a Anvil Hawk. So those are our targets. Let's make them pay. It's 23 shots with full power to weapons. With not full power to weapons, it's only 12 shots. That is on the Reliant, though. Might be different on other ships, obviously. But you can compare the last gun to this gun, basically, is the point of all that. So, we'll just go full power to weapons. We'll do a nice corkscrew here. We're actually not even landing our shots. They're landing more shots than we're landing. And now we're starting to land our shots, and we're starting to deal lots of damage as we completely annihilated that homie. We were focusing on landing our shots and not the beautiful cinematics, so I apologize there. On our next target, we will try to get more cinematic shots for you. Whoever he's shooting at us is definitely putting on the pressure. He's definitely putting on the pressure, not allowing us to get our shields up. He's no longer on our, his nose is no longer on us, so we're going to start putting on the pressure on him. Oh, but he's back to a nose on us. We're going to flip around. We're going to get behind our fellow Reliant. Get behind our fellow Reliant, and then we will get some cinematic shots for you. There you go. Some beautiful mist cinematic shots. I mean, the first, look how much damage we did to him, actually. Look at that. It's because these things have so much alpha damage. So they will tear big targets apart. The smaller targets, not so much, but when you do land them, it's gorgeous. Goodbye. So long. Those are your M3As. We definitely need to move up to MRTs for size 3 guns. We are not going to do LRTs for size 3 guns at all. There's no way, Jose. Let's pull up the Excel sheet and talk about our M4As. So, they did really good when we landed our shots, which we did. So, damage, right? Let's go. They did fantastic. Still, I would take the FL22s any day over the other ones. Charge weight was okay. Charge was okay. Like, we didn't have any charge problems. But I also think this has to do with the fact that we're using the Reliant with only 4 guns instead of the 6 guns. We're kind of cheating right now when it comes to capacitor size because we're not using all 6 of the guns the Reliant can use. That's because we want to keep the damage equal to the 85X, which only had 4 guns. Every single time we use a ship, we're going to use 4 guns. So, and when we do our size 3 testing, we're going to use a ship that has 4 size 3 hardpoints. But anyways, our next up on the list is the double guys over here, the N14 and the Omni Sky 6. We're going to go put on the Omni Sky 6. I'll see you when we get that going. Get back to the live stream chats. How's it going? Rycops, M4A cannons, and all the M series cannons are super interesting, huge damage, but you almost need different fight tactics, sniper-like. Yes, very true, very true. I agree with that, but so like the point of that is the cannons, the M series cannons are meant to take out big targets. That's what their job is to take out the big targets, and that's what they're for. You don't shoot small little tiny ships with the M series because it's really hard to land those with the velocity speed being 1,000. That's the situation. Is the velocity speed, the bullet speed that it travels at is 1,000 meters a second, which is much slower compared to the other guns available to us. Gotta smash that like button, guys. Yep. I mean, if you're lurking, hanging out, just hit that like button. It helps. Much appreciated. Push that algorithm, because right now my channel is hurting against the algorithm. We got to get the algorithm back up for my channel, but it'll be all right. Hard work pays off in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Hard work always pays off in the end. I feel like my piloting is getting a lot better, guys. Like, it's getting there. It's getting there. It was a little rough, especially in the beginning of day 1 using the pedals. It was a little rough, but it's starting to get there. starting to get there. Maybe we will do the size 3 weapon testing today. I don't know. Maybe not. No, I'm like I said, I decided probably will. The thing is, if live comes out tonight for some reason and we don't get the size 3 weapon testing done, I'm going to be kind of upset because I would have liked to get the size 3 weapon testing done before live comes out. The size 4 and the size 5 weapon testing, I don't mind waiting till live to do because there's less guns for size 4 weapons and size 5 weapons. Like, there's a lot less guns for size 4 and size 5 weapons, so it'll be much easier to do the live testing. Plus, we already have 7, 8, and then if you count the size 3 weapon testing, we'll have 12 total episodes recorded. So we'll have backlog for YouTube videos for days, allowing us to make more fun content in live streams and even other videos for when live actually hits, and just do live stuff. Size 3 weapons are the most common weapons in the game. Most ships use size 3 weapons. So size 3 is always the really fun weapons to use. But all those ships are good. Well, the Saber is very questionable. The Saber, sadly, has no love right now. The Saber is a very weak ship, unfortunately. The Scorpius is going to be really, really strong right now. So the Scorpius is really, really good. For our weapon testing, we're probably going to use the Banner Defender, because that has the tachyon cannons, and I don't want to. I would want to use the Gladius, to be honest. Like, I would want to use the Gladius as my weapon tester, but the thing with the Gladius is it only has 3 hard points, and I want to use a ship that has 4 hard points. I felt like we were kind of going to the left a little bit. What the hell? Are you serious, buddy? Get out of my station, sir. You're getting smashed in my door. That doesn't look very healthy. That doesn't look very healthy for you, sir. Alright. Oh, the door's opening back up. Okay. I wonder if my repair... Wow, I can repair even though that guy's like all over my dick. Are you okay, sir? Should we check on him? Make sure he's alive? Sir? That's an NPC over there. Sir? Are you alive? Kurt? You alive, Kurt? 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 Guys, we need to send a missing persons alert. Someone send a missing persons alert for Kurt. You fell that thing. Oh, that's hilarious. You fell out that hanger to your death. Oh man.
Welcome to the ASOC
Pedro, my man. So he fell out the hanger to his death. Oh no. Pedro didn't make it, guys. That was hilarious. Alright, so we're on to the beautiful, wonderful Omni Skies. Let's get this show on the road. Shame would have voted for Pedro.
Welcome to the ASOC. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Right.
Welcome
ASOP
to the
terminal.
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Too far.
Your vehicle has been.
Why do I have the marker for your ship? Your ship's alive. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Donnie in the house. All right, let's get the show back on the road. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, Donnie.
You are clear to launch.
Sure you are. The happy-go-lucky guy you are. Oh, that's the wrong button. I opened my back door. Gotta love the random sneeze attacks. Those are always fantastic. Here we go. Let's get it. All right, do we see Seraphim Station already? I see it at the bottom left of my screen. Do you guys see Seraphim Station at the bottom left of your screen? Can I still see it? Yeah, I can still see it. The bottom left of my screen. I love trying to find Seraphim Station out of the sky. So much fun. Very bottom, kind of left of the screen, like barely left of the screen. You'll see as I turn on my Quantum. There it is, Seraphim Station. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the Reliant Tana is too big of a ship to only have two size 2 or 2 size 1 shields. It definitely needs either more shields or needs to be smaller, and that would make it an absolutely super exponential ship. I kind of feel the same way about the 325A. The 325A should have a little bit extra shields, or just maybe a little tiny bit smaller, because it's such an amazing ship, but it's just a tad bit too big. More asteroid fields. So we're just getting asteroid field after asteroid field. That's okay. My first game pack in 2019 was a Reliant Core. Loved it for its ability to hold a friend. Yep. Agree with the 300 series needs a little buff. Yeah, just a little one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be, especially since they're interceptors, okay? So since the 300 series are classified as interceptors, they're actually really, really good in master modes. But they're still a really big target. So if they were just a little tiny bit beefier, or a little tiny bit smaller, they would be a very dominant ship. Look at this wide open asteroid field. Absolutely insane. All right, let's get our next target going. All right, beautiful. Okay, and we're back, guys. So we're on our very last laser cannon already. We're on the Omni Skies. We are using the Omni Skies with their 180 alpha damage and their medium 1400 velocity speed. These are the meta weapons currently in the game. Let's test them out. Are they really as meta as everyone says they are? I mean, my assumption is yes. So let's prove it. Let's get out there and use them. Okay, so back to it. We're already well in range of our situation, so let's go ahead and go to our camera view so you guys can see the guns themselves. Look at them. Pew pew pew. That's in staggered mode. Pew pew pew. That's in non-staggered mode. Of course, we're going to use the staggered mode. It's just better. Our target is a Reliant and a Pisces and an 100 series. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take out this Pisces right away. Just get it out the way. All right, just get this Pisces out the way. And it should already pop. There it is. Boom. Let's get that Pisces out the way. Let's go ahead and clean up this 100 series out the way as well. Boom. Okay. So now we can focus on our Reliant versus Reliant battle. Get our shields up. As you can see, the Omni Skies with power to shields gets me 14 in the capacitor. If I go full power to weapons, which I'll show you in just a second, it will get us a little bit more. Show you exactly how much it'll be in just a moment. 28. And then we will go with a little corkscrew to get behind our fellow Reliant. Just a second. He's making it a little bit difficult on us, but we're too good. We'll swap to a nice view for you guys. He's gonna pull off a little chase here. We'll hold true on our shots. Already got his shields down. Hold true here. We'll try to track him in third person. Almost lost him there. Oh, careful now. Try to track him in third person. It's a little bit difficult with the angle we have, but we got him. Looking good. Definitely the meta of today. The meta of today Will it be the meta of tomorrow? Only time will tell. But it is definitely the meta of today. Right? So let's talk about our laser cannon here. Absolutely tremendous. Very good. Very solid. And I think, you know, winner, of course. Like, it's a solid winner. We didn't really have any charge issues. Charge okay. So, winner, chicken dinner. We have now tested all of the laser cannons for size 2. Of course, whether you go with the FL22s or the Omni Skies or the Light Strikes or the N14s, they're all really good choices, guys. So you have lots of choices in the laser cannon category. Very good choices in the laser cannon category. Even the M4A is a good choice if you're fighting a big ship. So there's all these options, guys. That's going to be it for this episode here. Before we show you more stuff, we'll talk about what we're going to do in the next episode. Is we're going to go next with the laser repeaters. And on top of the laser repeaters, we're going to use the distortion cannons, or the distortion guns. So next episode, we'll do laser repeaters and distortion guns. And remember, when we do the distortion guns, we're going to also bring laser guns with us at the same time, so that they have the support they need to actually show their potential. So, again, that's that. Thank you guys for tuning in to that. You guys know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys watching these episodes on YouTube, or if you want to see the live unedited version, you can always check out the live stream VOD, or come join us live officially and have a wonderful time doing it. So thank you guys again. Until next time. All right, back to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. What do we miss? Beautiful third person kill. Thank you, Donnie. The Omni Skies are indeed pretty good. Nice balance of ammo and alpha. Yes, for sure. They need to stay strong because I have them pledged to your 325. What are your thoughts about running mixed loadouts to help manage capacitor size? I think mixed loadouts are really good. I think mixed loadouts are pretty good. I think they're good for PvE. I still don't think they're that great for PvP. It's just too much to juggle in a PvP environment. Having to juggle your ammo count and the two different weapon velocities, because there's no ballistic gun that is the same speed as your laser gun. So in a PvP fight, you're gonna have to juggle the fact that you have two different velocity speeds at the same time that all that is happening. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I will probably never run a mixed loadout, but I can see it being a decent thing. You know what I mean? It's not going to be great, but it'll be decent. And then for PV, like I said, versus the AI for PvE, mixed loadout is fine. Mixed loadout's fine versus the computer. Alicia, how's it going? Yes, I see the chats. I am multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch both. I see you in the chat, and I was also recording a video for YouTube, so I wasn't responding to the chat while I was recording that session. But yes, I see you, Alicia. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. If you are here for another hustle, I will tell you right away that I don't need anything. Thank you for your hustle, though. Much appreciated. Donnie saying, I always find going for the same speed helps me land shots. Yeah, exactly. So like, it just makes it easier if you're using the guns with the same speed. It sucks that that CIG made it where the ballistic guns are always slower than the laser guns, but it also makes sense. That's interesting. If you do slower lasers and faster ballistics, so what you're saying is what you can do is run like the Omni Skies, right, that shoot at 14 meters a second, right? Use the Omni Skies to shoot at 14 meters a second, but then use, say, like the tarantulas that shoot at 16. The ballistic tarantulas shoot at 16 meters a second, or the scorpions, or the mantis, depending on what side you're using. I can see that. I can see that. That's fair. Dude, NDB laser repeaters are freaking really solid. Those are the heroes that the lasers needed. And NDBs are really good. The NDBs are just as good as the Omni Skies. There's no Pedro trying to run us over. Yes, Alicia. I explained why I wasn't responding.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
It's all good. All good in the hood. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Alicia. But like I said, if you're here for a hustle, I appreciate the hustle, but I don't need it. Save you time, you know what I mean? Beautiful. Why was I slowly going to the left? Do I need to tighten my sticks again already? I might have to tighten my sticks again already. Dude, my throttle control on my pedals is so bad.
Clear to launch.
Hold on, let me check my sticks. Yeah, it could use a little bit of tightening. I need to tighten my... What the heck? I just accidentally turned everything back on. Might have tightened it a little too tight, but... oh well. It took a little tiny bit of damage in that fight. Get that PvP sniper gameplay with the Ion shit. The Ion was a charge shot, wasn't it? Is the Ion still a charge shot, or is it back to being just press it and shoot?
Welcome to the ASOC
Looked at
vehicle
both
retrieval system.
since release. I'm still unsure. However, playing both and looking at my hanger would be a better fit by sniping shit. I just don't like the decreased ammo count. It needed a decreased ammo count. It is a charge shot. Oh man, charge shots are so hard to land. Yeah, I agree. It's probably hard to hit the ion now because it's a charge shot. That's so weird. And it's something that we've never had before, having charge shotguns. It's so weird. Putting on attritions, guys. I hate the attritions. I really hate the attritions this patch. Attritions are so garbage this patch.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Last time we tested the size 1 attritions, I got tilted. We're not going to let it happen this time. Can I help you? I appreciate you going to a different elevator. What a gentleman and a scholar. You see that? That was some beautiful elevator etiquette there. Not that it matters. People can try to steal my ship as much as they want. Cause then I'll shoot them in the face. Colonel Sanders, yo.
You are clear to launch.
Let's play everyone's favorite game called Find Seraphim Station. I don't see it in this camera view. I still don't see it. What hangar did we come out of? Doing a rotation. Still don't see Seraphim Station. It's eluded me this time. Rude. Will a marker help me find it? Apparently not. There it is. It was hiding behind those clouds. Couldn't see him. All good. Alright, time to do the intro for the final episode of the Size 2 weapons. Okay. Hey, there's a Saber Raven right there. You see that? Wow. How cool is that? What up, guys? Astro Manny here, back at it again with another video and live stream if you're watching live for the full unedited version of all this. But here we are back again with Size 2 weapon testing. We're doing every weapon to be tested. We're finishing up the Size 2 weapons. This is the very last episode, episode 8 of size 2 weapons. So that means this will be the last time we use the Reliant Tana, and we'll be moving on to our next ship to test size 3 weapons. So you guys know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, hit that notification bell, other things like that. Cool stuff. So size 2 weapons, we're finishing them up. What do we got on us? Size 2 laser repeaters, the attritions. Let's get into the Excel sheet and talk about this a little bit. Excel sheet it is. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Excel sheet. If you missed the size 2 weapons beforehand, here's all the information you need to see about that. What we're doing here now is focusing on the bottom, which is laser repeaters. We are first going to be using the attrition 2, then the Badger, then the NDB. And then we're going to finish up with the extra bit of distortion guns in this episode as well. So we're going to do 5 different guns in this episode. So strap in, it's the longer one of the episodes because we're doing 5 of them. Cool stuff. Let's get into it, right? The first one we're going to do is the attrition 2. The last time we did the attritions, we did attrition 1 and I got a little tilted. Hopefully we do better this time around. 96 alpha damage with the attritions, but that slow 1000 velocity speed is what is upsetting. Let's try to land our shots, get the job done, and I will see you guys when we get into the fight to test out the attrition 2s. Let's get to it. Back to the live stream. Yeah, my habit is getting out of hand. I'm working my way to the golden sniper. I want to melt my saber comet. It has served me well. However, like the Reliant, I want to upgrade. Size 5 attritions on your Redeemer turrets? This man is crazy. Well, the attritions have changed now, Donnie, so they're not the same as they were before. The attritions were good before. They are no longer good. The attritions are no longer good. They're the black sheep of probably all the weapons. They got the worst deal out of everybody. Because they do the most damage out of the repeaters. But why would you want to do damaging repeaters when you can do damaging cannons? You know what I mean? So like, people don't want to use the attritions. They'd rather use the M series cannons instead of the attritions. So no one is going to use attritions besides the people that just really love attritions, and those people are just going to not shoot things. So attritions are just, yeah, they're the sad bunch of the family now. Sadly. It's just the way it is. It's the way CIG did it. Are the auto cannons back? What do you mean the auto cannons? Oh, we're going to one of those big old asteroids that have a bunch of lights. Ballistic weapons are not meta. Omni Skies are meta. Yeah, going lasers is always going to be better because you have infinite ammo. It's always going to be better. For the most part. Especially PvP. With the PvP mindset, you always want infinite ammo, man. Yeah, it's all good, my dude. That's what we're testing right now. Okay, guys, we are back, and we're going to be testing the attrition 2s. Remember, that's what we're on, is testing the attrition 2s. We're just going to fly in a little bit closer, and then we'll go ahead and get a view of the weapons. But I'll show you the weapons right now, actually. There they are, the attrition 2s. We'll swap into our SCM mode so we can fire our attritions. There they are. I think that's on staggered mode. It is on staggered mode. But either way, it's basically the same thing because it's repeaters, right? Staggered mode looks a little bit weird, to be honest. So we'll leave it on non-staggered mode. We're in the situation where maybe our target is in an asteroid and maybe it's not. One of the targets is a hole A. We're going to not care too much about the hole A. Another target is a sneaky Mustang. The sneaky Mustang is actually on this side of the asteroid. So let's go ahead and attack this Mustang. Our actual target... Oh, they're all on this side. I don't know what our actual target is. We'll take a look at it in just a second. Let's worry about this Mustang, who is playing hooky over here. The attrition with full power to weapons is 39 in the capacitor. With it power to shields, it is 20 in the capacitor. So we'll go ahead and we'll just lay down the pain on this sneaky Mustang so we can get this boy out the way. Like I said, the attrition does its decent damage. It just has that way too long of a pip. But as you can see there, we took that Mustang out quite quickly. So our next target is a 300i, so this should be a fun little target dummy to hit with. So we come in, we'll do a little corkscrew here, make sure we take very little damage, flip around, and then we will hit him with the third-person cinematics in just a second. There it is. Oh wait, I tried to go third person. There we go. Let's not run into him. It's so much harder in this point of view to keep target on because where we want the shots to be is not exactly where they're gonna be, but it looks beautiful when it works. As you can see, the attritions did a really good job, but we were landing shots and the AI is kind of shitty right now, so it went pretty easily. Let's see it take on the hole A. The hole A has some invuln bugs, so the hole A takes extra long to kill, but since we have infinite laser guns, why not have some fun with it? Some nice shots here and there. Maybe we can practice aiming third person with these attritions. It's a little bit difficult. Look at that. Throttle control a little bit. A little bit here and there. As you can see, the whole A has cargo on it, so there's definitely cargo in bounty missions, by the way, guys, so just let you know. I mean, we could even go out and get it in our Reliant because we have room, we have interior, but that's not the name of the game here. You see how the whole A is just like invincible? He just doesn't die. Pain in my butt. But looking good. Getting the job done. Attritions are recharging just a little bit. We've used our whole capacitor out. And there's the fireworks. They did a good job. I'm not going to hate. They did a good job. Somebody's calling me. We're live streaming. I'm not going to answer that one because it's not dire important. Let's pull up the spreadsheet to finish this up. So attritions, better, right? But still, it's okay. The charge was okay. Was alright. Charge was okay. So I don't really have anything bad to say about the Tristans that time. They did their job, they did massive damage, and good job on them. Let's go get the Badgers now, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, live stream, what do we got? Is Donnie leaving us? Everybody's going to be in the same boat after the patch for sure. Lots of options now, and you need to think instead of any repeater. Instead of any repeater will be meta. Yeah, exactly. So you have to think now about the weapons you choose 100%. Instead of just going, oh, well, any repeater will be the correct one. 100%. That's the way you have to think now. All right, Donnie, you have a great night, buddy. Hey, AstroSynth, how's it going, my dude? Welcome back, AstroSynth. Having a wonderful day, hopefully. Epic Borg, how's it going? Can anyone log in the Star Citizen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can anyone log in the Star Citizen? Are you having a problem logging in the Star Citizen? Or does that mean the patch is happening right now? That could mean they're pushing a patch right now. Uh-oh, is this live stream going to turn into a 24-hour live stream? I don't know. Or maybe you're just not able to log in for some reason right now. I'm in the EPTU. I'm not on live. So, I don't know. I'm excited to go get out the Badgers. But I'm really excited to get out those NDBs. Oh man. I'm really excited to get out those NDBs. The question is, if the patch drops right now, do I stop everything I'm doing and go straight to the patch? I think so. We can always come back to this. Are you saying you can't log into your account? Then that's a different issue. I think it'll come out tomorrow too, AstroSynth. I think it's going to be a Thursday. They always do things on a Thursday. If you're saying you can't even log into your account, then you need to make sure that you could log into your account. You know, get the password reset or whatever you need to do. Yeah, because I could log in. Que pasa, Splash? I almost didn't see you up there in the Twitch chat. How's it going, Splash?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey, Splash, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription, my dude. As always, you are awesome. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful touchdown. Finally getting a break from work. That's nice, that's nice, nice. You didn't get to hear the jam? It didn't come over the stream? Like the notification sound for the Prime didn't come over the stream? Oh, dang. That's interesting. But the pop-up did, though. Right? But the sound didn't, huh? I'll have to check into that. I don't love my viewers because of the sound. I heard the sound. Hey, let me check it. That's weird. It says it's working. That's weird. You got onto the launcher? Okay, Epic. You're scaring me, Epic. You're acting like the live was about to get the patch, and the whole world was about to change. It was gonna change our plan for the rest of the day. It's gonna change our plan for the rest of the tomorrow, because it was gonna be a 24-hour live stream. I'm not ready for that. I haven't had my nap.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, so what are we doing now? Badgers, right? Badger, badger, badger. Badger, badger, badger. Boom, boom, boom. Badger, badger, badger.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Why not do a 48-hour nonstop? Let me get right on that, sir. Let me just do that for you. Let me just die for you, huh? I don't think people can physically do 48-hour streams without being on drugs. Okay? Like being awake for 48 hours straight without being on drugs is damn near impossible. I mean, okay, maybe it's not impossible because we did 36 hours. We did 36 hours last year for CitizenCon. CitizenCon we did 36 hours.
You are clear to launch.
But I mean, like, that hurt, you know what I mean? 48 hours or no balls. Hey, listen, okay, the live stream that we're talking about is only a 12-hour live stream, okay? It only turns into 24 hours if there's lots of hype. If people are still hanging around and the views are going and people are, you know, gifting memberships and things like that, it's going to turn into a 24-hour stream. If the hype keeps going past 24 hours and turns it into a 36-hour live stream because the hype keeps going and we have tons and tons of viewers, then it will be a 36-hour live stream. And if the hype keeps going past that, it will be a 48-hour live stream. As long as the hype goes, we'll go and go and go until I literally pass out on camera. But the hype has to be there. Otherwise, how am I supposed to stay awake if we don't have hype? You know what I mean? I think that's fair. Use drugs. I don't even know where to get drugs. I mean, and caffeine's a thing, but caffeine doesn't keep you up for that long. Like, eventually, you crumble. Can imagine, you know. If you did drugs for it, that would be something, don't you think? Like, especially if that's like your first time ever doing the drug, right? That'll keep you awake. If you do cocaine for the first time, that'll keep you awake. They make drugs in Ben 10? What? In the cartoon? What? Is that what you're talking about? Ben 10? Or is there some reference I'm missing? Because I don't know that reference, sir. Ben 10 Grandpa have a van? I don't know that reference. Sorry. But are you talking about the cartoon? Because I didn't even watch that. I haven't watched that show. I mean, I know what it is, and I've maybe seen an episode, but I haven't seen more than like an episode, you know? His grandpa was shady. We still have the quantum traveling malfunctioning every once in a while. Get ready to cut this quantum drive at the perfect time because we're beasting out here. In GTA, they made drug in a camper van. I mean, yeah, sure. Interesting. All right. So, Let's get our Excel sheet back up. Okay, guys, and we're back. We're on to Badger. 27 alpha damage with the whopping 1800 projectile speed and a fire rate of 750 for a DPS of 338. How does it perform? Let's find out. Size 2 laser repeaters. The old school meta. The meta of the past. How does it perform? The old kings of the show have fallen. How far have they fallen? Or are we just over exaggerating? Maybe they're still strong. Maybe we've dismissed. Come on, why is everyone calling me? Maybe we've dismissed the Badgers too early. Or maybe we haven't. But there they are. The Pew Pew Badgers. With the whopping 139 in the capacitor when full power to weapons. And 70 when power is not in weapons. What are we fighting? Another Reliant. Okay. Another Reliant. We'll go full power to weapons for the whopping 139. And an Avenger Warlock. Alright. It's a little dark around here. Let's see how this goes. There's actually a third ninja. Wait, that's a Redeemer. What the hell? Okay. Hold the phone. We gotta take care of these guys first. We're not gonna go kill that Redeemer. That's too much work. Let's get us into a nice corkscrew. I'm actually gonna go power to shields. Flip around. And let them fire. Oh my god, they got guns for days. Guns for days. Guns for days. Guns for days. Alright, let's get some cinematic views on our second target, huh? I think it's kind of crazy how many guns. These are low-key. Why are people writing these bad boys off? They're gun for days. It's just, it takes too many shots for them to actually hurt. That's what it is, you know? So, I understand. Watch the ground. Watch the ground. Look at that. It's flashy. It's crashy. One capacitor. And it gets the job done. You know, that's what I'm talking about. The Badgers are not bad. I don't know what's going on up there. I don't know what that is. Some kind of Redeemer just sitting up there. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, it's a Reclaimer, not a Redeemer. It's all lit up. Look at that. The capital ship light upness. Look at that. Guns for days. Alright, we're not going to sit there and shoot that for days. Let's get out of here. Guns for days. Let's pull up the Excel sheet. Let's talk about what we've seen. Hey, it does its job. It does work. It does work. Charge is pretty solid. Charge is good. The charge is good. It does work. I liked them. You had guns for days. Guns for days. They're probably not very good in PvP. Just because you have to land way too many shots for it to actually deal damage. So when you're fighting AI and you can let loose like that, they're awesome. Actually, badgers and bulldogs and panthers and rhinos are probably going to be really awesome for just firing for days and showing awesome cool laser shows. But when it comes to dishing out the damage, there's probably other candidates like this bad boy right here, the NDB-28s. Let's go get these guys attached and see how they go. I will see you when we get there. Okay. So, disclaimer, we have to go get these NDBs because I don't have them. So, crew L5 is where we're going. I've heard bad things about these Lagrange stations. Let's see if bad things happen to us as we enter the Lagrange effect. Bum bum bum. I dislike how when you have somebody targeted and then you quantum away, you a lot of the times still keep the target marker on your screen. Like you see how there's this quantum marker on my screen? It's annoying. Or not quantum marker, target marker showing me where the reclaimer is. Get that off my screen, please. But oh well. All right, I have a phone call to make. So while we're traveling, give me a second, my dudes. Okay, so I made my phone call and they did not answer even though they called me 5 minutes ago. Oh well. Oh well. Quantum travel. Isn't it beautiful? Relaxing time. How much further we gotta go? Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. been going for an hour and 45 minutes now, but I did 2 hours earlier and 2 hours before that, I think. So we're roughly coming up on 6 hours of today's live stream. Man, we put in the work the last couple of days, and the patch isn't even out yet. It's all good. It's all good. What's concerning is things like videos. How? Why? I really feel like my videos aren't getting fair, aren't being treated fairly by the algorithm. You know what I need to do? I need to take some outlining posters or pictures of myself, like doing like the crazy faces that people do. You know, the like, oh my god, or the wow kind of faces, and put those in my thumbnails. That's what I need to do. It's so dumb what you have to do nowadays to get the clicks. Raw gameplay and pure awesomeness isn't enough. I share it all over the place. Sort of. The upload time is the best time. That's the best time to upload a video, is noon EST, 1 o'clock EST. Those are the best times for the upload time,
Please proceed to sign
according to the
landing
YouTube algorithm. I don't know. I ain't tripping about it. They get seen eventually.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
No, it's not the YouTube. The YouTube numbers is fine. Like, we have 20. Well, right now we have 16 viewers, right? I'm not worried about the viewers on YouTube, on the live streams. I'm worried about the videos right now. I feel like the algorithm on my videos are not doing its job right now. Like, my key bindings video hasn't hit 1,000 yet. The video I posted today about the episode 1 of testing weapons is it's not even at 100 yet. And that's what everyone wants to see, is 3.23 like testing things. Like, so I'm like, what? That's what people want to see. But
Welcome
so
to
whatever.
the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, so far so good. Getting the crew level 5 has been no issues. Let's see if the elevator works here. The elevator works. Okay. Now where's the ship weapon shop? That's the question. Looks like right there. Very true, very true. Very true, Astrosynth. Okay, so guns. Actually, let's just type in NDB before these. Take a brief, that was a nice brief intermission to just go get these little NDBs, put them on here, leave the badgers behind because we have plenty of badgers back at home. Put these NDBs on, boom, 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 boom.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been. Please visit.
Hangar 1. Yeah, shorts would help putting, but like I could take a compilation of like all my landings, you know, all the landings I do and all the takeoffs and all that. Crashes, like you said.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, I don't want to overload other people's discords though, Alex. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to post too often in other people's discords. I know I post every single day, so that's why like I don't want to overdo people. I like I definitely post way more than most people do, you know what I mean? Like I make a video almost every single day, and then I live stream 4 or so times a week on top of that. So it's like not only am I posting every day, but I'm going live
And please visit again.
a crap ton. So it's like I can't just spam other people's Discord, so I mainly don't do any of that. Cause then it's like I have to pick and choose what videos do I want to actually post, which videos do I not post, and it's like all that. Like I said, I don't need to trip about it too much. I just bring it up when I'm in the downtime kind of situations, And I beat myself up, but in reality, our community is growing every day, and the YouTube is growing every day. There's no reason to be like, oh man, what are things I can do better? You know what I could do? Just play the game and have fun. Bro, that YouTube Premiere thing is garbage. Okay. For one that costs money. Wait. You mean are you talking about YouTube Premiere as in like we watch the videos together thing? Or are you talking about the YouTube Promote that is brand new? I think maybe you are okay, because there's two different things. They came out with the YouTube Promote thing. But the YouTube Premiere thing where you watch it together, yeah, that's a thing. But then I have to watch the videos. I don't know. I think when I get bigger and whatnot, I will do YouTube premieres. But I think at this point, I don't think I'm big enough to do YouTube premieres. It's kind of like when I make videos about talking about the game. When I do news about Star Citizen, no one wants to hear Astro Manny talk about the news, even though they should. I play the game more often than most people. But they want to hear things from Board Gamer, who plays the game once a year. But whatever works. Yeah, the premiere thing's cool though. It is a really good idea. What's up, Splash? You think so? Hey. I'm I know, Splash. I know. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. There's a lot of people that feel that way. It's just, what are you gonna do about it? Okay. Like I said, the best thing we can do is just play the game and have fun and not worry too much about it. Growth comes. And the reason why I multi-stream is so we can do this. I'm talking to Splash on Twitch, and I'm talking to Alex on Twitch, and I'm talking to AstroSynth on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have both platforms, so it gives you guys the choice. Choices are always good. Forcing you guys to just watch on YouTube is it's forcing you to. You know what I mean? Like, having the choice is good. What I could do is stream to Rumble as well, but who cares about Rumble? Or whatever that is. It not Rumble, Kicks. Is it Kicks? Whatever one is like the number 3 one nowadays. I don't know. Point being, what I really need to do is work on my social media game, but I already put so much work into video content that doing social media is so hard for me. Like, taking pictures and just posting it on Instagram or on Facebook, I just find it difficult. But I complain a lot. What I could do is, like, there's the Facebook groups, right? Like, there's a lot of Star Citizen Facebook groups that have lots of people in them, and I could post in there. I could post my stuff onto the Facebook groups. But if I go, hey, look, check out Astro Manny's video, or check out Astro Manny's YouTube, I feel like I'm promoting myself in places, and I just feel like that's taboo, you know? Like, you don't want to promote yourself. It's one thing if you guys... Oh, yeah, there's huge Facebook groups of Star Citizen, by the way, AstroSynth. Huge. it's one thing if somebody else shares my videos and my live streams, because then you guys are promoting me. But if I go and do it, I feel so bad about it, you know? I just like, like anybody who promotes their own org and stuff in those, it's like, man, why are you like promoting your org in this Facebook group? Like, and I see you do it every single day. Like, chill out, man. Which platform has the best video quality? I think they all have the ability to do 4K. You know what I mean? Like Twitch, you could stream in 4K. YouTube, you could stream in 4K. I think they all have good video quality. And whatever one you set up as your main platform, I think gives you the best chance. So like I have YouTube set up as my main platform. So actually YouTube, I think, has a less delay than Twitch does now, since I put it on a lower frequency or lower latency. That's the word, lower latency for YouTube now. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Twitch has a default latency that's pretty low. So it's hard to beat Twitch's latency because it's almost live on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like it's almost live. But I'm not a tech savvy person, so I don't know the correct answers to these things. Let's go shoot the voodoo guy. Where's our LRT mission? But yeah, there's plenty of people that use Facebook, AstroSense. Like, there's a huge Star Citizen Facebook community. Absolutely humongous. All right. Now that our brief intermission is over, let's get back to the pew pews. Now, see, I can respect Salty Mike's weekly reviews because they're weekly reviews. You know what I mean? Doing a whole 30-minute long weekly review is a very solid thing to do, and it's cool to watch. When you do reviews every single day, and there's no gameplay, it's just you talking about the game. It's like, bruh, you just say the same things every single day. All right, let's get into it. Pulling up the spreadsheet. All right, so we're at the very bottom. Oh no, I didn't hit the record button. All right, we're back, and we're at the very bottom of the list here. The NDB, the hero of the laser repeaters we all need. 54 alpha damage, 1400 meters a second projectile speed. Let's get to it. These are the babies. They shoot blue. They shoot pretty. They're amazing. Let's have some fun and go pew pew, right? Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm excited. We shoot things. Go pew pew. Drown out the sun. Go to SEM speed. Show you guys the guns. Here's a good view of my guns. They go pew pew. That's non-staggered. This is while it's staggered. They look basically the same. So we're gonna run non-staggered. So with full power to weapons, they have a 70 bullet capacitor in the Reliant Tana, with the way I have my gun set up, and 35 when it's not power to guns. I'm really excited to shoot these things. Alright, so we got a Avenger, and we have a Saber. We haven't seen a Saber in a minute. Let's shoot this Saber. Give him a nice little corkscrew here and there. Scoop around. Make sure that we're there right behind him. Hold the zone and watch out for desync. There it is. Lots and lots of desync, of course. When I'm trying to show my babies off. Come on, desync, stop it. Like, look at that. These things are fucking monsters, guys. These things are monsters. Okay, let's get some cinematic views in this desync zone. These things are absolute monsters, even in the desync. Man, I'm really mad that these are desyncing on my favorite weapons. These are my favorite weapons! Don't desync my favorite weapons. Got him. Fireworks. Gorgeous. Can't ask for much more than that. Cannot ask much more than that. Guys, those are the ones. Those are the ones. If you're not using Omni Skies, let's pull up the spreadsheet for you. If you're not using Omni Skies, ladies and gentlemen, you better be using NDBs. Bosses. Solid charge. Okay. These are the winners of the chicken dinners. Okay? If you are not using Omni Skies or NNs, the NN13s, if you are not, or the NN14s or whatever, you better be using those NDBs, because those NDBs are absolute monsters. That sums up our damage dealing weapons for size 2. We still have 2 more weapons for us to check out. We're going to move to the distortion guns, okay? The next thing we're going to do is check out these Dr. Models XJ2s. But what we're going to also do is have the Omni Skies on as well. So we're going to have 2 Omni Skies on, and then we'll run the Dr. Model XJ2s as 4 of them. So that way we can take down the shields with the Omni Skies and then allow the distortion guns to hit the hole and see how long it takes to disable the enemies. So let's get to it. I'll see you guys when we get there. Look how fast we did the NBDs. Like, the NBDs took out its targets so fast. Like, that was the best performance we've seen by far. Even though it was desynced, that was the best performance we've seen. Just reading the patch notes into the mic is a valuable service for all the illiterate citizens out there. You think so? That's fair. I could do that, you know. I could read patch notes into the mic for people. Speaking of patch notes, a new client server hotfix has been released onto the ePTU environment with multiple Vulkan upscaling kiosk screens, entity graphs, and other crash fixes. Still, our RC for live later this week, along with these hotfixes, if we determine today's build improves things. We will be monitoring it in the ePTU today to make sure. No new nodes, but here's what is in the hotfix. They fixed the issue causing upscaling to break many terminal interfaces in the PU. Fixed NPCs having an aim mismatch between client and servers in the FPS combat. Fixed issues with entity graph span. Fixed 1 client crash. Fixed 2 server crashes. So, on consensus, the patch is not coming out tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. So confirmed, maybe not 100% confirmed, but the patch doesn't seem to be coming today. Oh man. To answer your second question, where do the FL22s fall on the list? Here, let's pull it up for you real quick. So I think if you're using laser guns, you want to be using either the Omni Skies or the NDBs. But actually, the FL22s are the most accurate of all the weapons, right? The FL22s and the Light Strikes are the most accurate guns for in the game. So I would say they are in some cases the best gun to use. But they come in a solid second and third place. Omni Skies and the N14s are the best. The NDBs are probably second best. And the FL22s and the Light Strikes are either third or tied for second best. And then if you throw ballistics into the mix, I mean, ballistics are good. I think these bad boys here, the Gatling guns, are pretty damn good. And I think, like I said, the tarantulas are monsters. The tarantulas are monsters. That helps you. Cool. We're gonna go back, throw on some distortion guns, and get back to business. But yeah, no live patch today. Like you said, we can start crying now. I can't believe they're just not releasing it for live. I can't believe it, man. But that means tomorrow we get to test size 3 guns in the EPTU without interruption. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Guys, I have a thing on Friday that I cannot miss. If they wait till Friday to release this patch, I'm gonna freaking throw a fit. That VIP event that was talked about will give the channel some good exposure. I can contact people to start setting up possible dates. What do you mean the VIP event? What VIP? We talk about a lot of events here. We do a lot of events, you know. We're gonna do a we're gonna do another Overdrive marathon this if it comes out in live. If 3.23 comes out for live Thursday or Friday, Saturday we're gonna have another marathon where we do every single Overdrive mission from start to finish with new master modes and the new FPS weapons and interface and all that stuff. We're gonna do another marathon of that on Saturday. I should probably make that event on Discord and make a post on it for YouTube. But the thing is, I was waiting to make the event for when live came out. When 3.23 came out live, but it's not happening yet, so I'll have to do it with Oh, are you talking about the VIP events on Noob's channel? That is a good idea. That is a good idea. We could always do that. There was a hot fix for the EPTU, Bishop. Yes, there was. Yeah, so live's not going to come out today, Bishop, sadly. Maybe tomorrow.
You are clear to launch.
Maybe the next day. We're also going to do, like I said, at least 2 times a week we're going to do training for master modes. And at least 1 time a week we're going to have like a fight night, basically, where we do PvPing versus each other, or maybe even others. When 3.23 hits, we're gonna do so many things. Like we're gonna be popping.
Clear to launch.
Just switched my throttle to stick and got my pedal set up. Nice, Bishop. Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'll be done here doing this weapon testing in 2 more guns, so it should take about a half hour. And then I'm gonna join the general chat and we can go play and hang out and do stuff. So about 30-45 more minutes and I'll be done here. And then I'm still gonna live stream, but I'll join general chat and hang out and play with people. You know what I mean? But I'm almost done with weapon testing. We just got 2 more guns to do. And then the fiance is actually gonna come walk in the door any minute. So I don't know if I'm spending any time with her today. I don't know what our plans are. I'll probably cook dinner, so I might do a brief intermission for dinner. But yeah, so there'll be that. I'll probably end up cooking tonight. Well, we'll see. I don't know what she has planned. Depends on what she has planned. She always comes home and goes, "This is what we're gonna do today," and I go, "Okay." Whatever works. Whatever your heart desires. Alright, so we're putting on the XJ2s. Okay. The XJ2s. Oh, that's not an XJ2. The XJ2s. 4 XJ2s, and we're going to put on the... We're going to put back on the Omni Skies. Wait a minute. That was the right one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. So this is going to be the first time we're basically going to be doing 6 guns on the Reliant, because the Reliant could hold 6 guns. We've been just holding back.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We've been holding the Reliant back by only putting 4 guns on it the whole time. We're finally about to give her her full potential of 6 guns. Speaking of dinner, you're ordering pizza right now? Heck yeah. And Alex, any day is a good day, man. I'm free all the time, especially since summer's coming. Like, I don't have school anymore. So I only have work now, and my work is from home most of the time. 90% of the time I work from home. So any day for me is good, Alex. The guys themselves, if we're wanting to do, like I said, we got EU guys and we got US guys. So like if we're doing an EU time zone, then anytime during the day, like now or a little bit earlier is good. You know, your EU normal time zone. Or if we want to do a US event, it has to be later in the day, like say maybe 4 hours from now, which is when usually the EU guys are asleep. But you know,
You are clear to launch.
it is what it is. Or if we do a Saturday or Sunday, then the US guys sometimes can get in with the EU time zones. But for me, like I said, I'm very flexible. I usually make things work, whatever the case may be. You see those dead body or the dead ship parts right there? That's scary. You actually, hey, well, that was 3.18, right? Was it 3.18 or 3.19 where everyone was dying at ship hangars? That's actually scary. PTSD there. I didn't die too often when I was leaving a hangar, but remember everyone else was like, oh man, every time I go in and out of a hangar, I explode. I always did okay. I think I just avoid a lot of bugs by having a really good computer. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people have bugs that have subpar computers. And that sucks, but that's just the reality of things. The shittier your computer, the more bugs you have. I didn't eat enough today myself. I was supposed to have more snacks, but I haven't been eating snacks today because I woke up late. It's my fault. I usually plan my day and make my snacks early, but I woke up late today. Hold on, let me switch this because I have to make it where I have to change this around. Okay, so we have our guns set up backwards. What I want is I want the distortion guns on group 1, or I guess technically group 0, and I want the Omni Skies on group 2, or technically 1. So I gotta switch that around. Let's actually make sure we go back to not that. The other tab. I'll tell you what, Tobii Eye Tracker makes it sometimes difficult to do the MFDs. Cave on Daymar. The final 2 weapons, guys. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Alex. Any of those sorts of things, yep. And cut. And power back on. There we go, 47, pretty solid. Okay, let's get this Excel sheet back up. All right, and we're back. And again, we are on the XJ2s, the Doctor Model XJ2s for distortion guns with the low, tiny 39 alpha damage and the 1300 projectile speed. Let's see how these guys do. Remember, we're going to be running Omni Skies paired with them. So the Omni Skies will take down the shields in the beginning. And then once we take down the shields, we're only going to shoot our distortion guns and see how long it takes to distort them. So that's the plan. This is the second to last weapon in the size 2 series, and we will no longer use the Reliant Tana after this. Sad days. Sad days. But that is the case as we pull towards our target, and as we get closer and closer, we will jump to SEM speed right about now, and I will show off the guns for you guys by going like this and like this. You guys have seen what they look like, but this is... Did my things reset? They did reset. I had just changed the guns. What? If you're watching the live stream, you know I had set the guns to be the opposite of what they're set for right now. I had turned these all to 0, and I had turned the Omni Skies to 1s. I don't know why it had reset, but it did. It must do that every time you go in and out of SEM, which is terrible, by the way. So we just found out a new terrible thing about current master modes is your gun groups get reset every time you go in and out of SEM. Interesting. Anyways, that's your distortions. We've seen them before. Let's see how well they do in size 2. Like I said, we're going to use the Omni Skies here and fire all 6 weapons when we're trying to take down their shields. And then when we take down their shields, we're only going to fire our distortions. So, what do we got? A whole A is one of the targets. Don't really care too much about that. But we'll actually, it'll be cool to distort the whole A, because you can distort the whole A. You just can't, it just takes forever to kill the whole A. Okay. So then we got an 100i and a razor. Damn razors. Okay. So we'll deal with the 100i. As you can see, we have 2 pips now because we have 2 different weapon speeds. I'll try to get this razor's guns or shields down pretty quickly by shooting all the shots. We got lots and lots of desync actually. The razor's not even moving. Yeah. But hey, look, we're landing our shots. I'm pretty sure the razor's been disordered and is gonna fall to the ground. How's that for testing a non-moving target? That razor's done for, my dudes. I don't know what happened there. It almost looked like they collided. Alright, these other guys are moving, so let's take them out. Alright, so again, on this 100i here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna not hit the ground. That's for one. Why is he so close to the ground? This madman. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna take down his shields. Oh, the 100i ran into the razor. Look at him, he's hurt. Unless he ran into the ground too. Maybe the 100i ran into the ground too. Alright, so we're working on disordering this here 100i. Getting those shots in, and he's probably definitely disordered now. Look at him, he's donezo. Goodbye. 100i is down. Or turned off at least. Are we 100% sure the 100i is turned off? I think so. I mean, he's definitely going down. Boom! That's actually beautiful. I'm so glad we got a surface moment. Alright, so let's work on this here. Hole A. Okay. Let's get the shields down on the hole A. Okay, now we're going to only use distortions. Gotta let our distortions recharge. Full power to weapons. And let's land these shots on the hole A. Solid, solid. Let them recharge. Beautiful. I think he's already disordered. Look at that. Check his EM. No, maybe he's not disordered yet. He's got to be disordered now. Like it looks like he's falling, right? Definitely, 100%. Goodbye, hole A. He hit the ground and lived. What kind of cargo does the hole A have on him? You guys want to see? Why not? I'll give you guys a little scanning. Little taste of the scans. The hole A has 21 copper, 8 scrap, 7 conundrum, 7 titanium, 6 quartz, 4 iron, 4 tungsten, 3 processed food, 1 distilled spirit, and 1 medical supply. Okay. Now it's time for it to die. Goodbye. Well, seeing that has invuln spots, it might actually take longer than I thought. Forgot about that. Look at him. He's just trucking along. But actually, we're hitting him in the non-invuln spots, right? Like, so he should die. Look at that. I'm not gonna go inside of the ship when we're supposed to be testing the weapons. We have to move on, my dudes. We have to move on. Look how much cargo he has on him. A pretty good amount. There you go. Alright, let's get out of here. Interesting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull up the Excel sheet real quick so we could finish up this here. They did good. They disordered really quickly. But those were kind of small ships, right? Nonetheless, they did a really solid job. Their charge was a bit slow. The charge is slow. But other than that, it did good. We're going to move on to our final and last weapon of size 2s, and the final and last weapon of this episode, and the final and last weapon that we're going to put on the Reliant Tana. Remember, we're going to pair this with the Omni Sky. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, back to the chat and the live stream. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully everyone's still having a wonderful day. Question: How do you go into sniper mode in the ship in 3.23? I'm assuming you mean precision mode, right? Yeah, sniper mode. You have to set a key binding. So by default, there is no button that is set. You have to go into the key bindings and set it. it's under weapons. It's called precision mode, and yeah, for me, well, first off, I have to be in gun mode, and for me, I have it set on my sticks, and I just press the button that I have it set for, and there it is. But for you, you have to set it to a button on your keyboard, if you're using mouse and keyboard, that is, or on your sticks, and choose whatever button you want it to be. As you can see, guys, confirmed, every time I go in and out of SCM and nav, my gun groups get reset to the way they were before by default. That is awful. Just saying that. That is awful. I hate that. That is something that should be fixed right away. Worse than over there? Did I just look at it and turn away? Nope. There it is. There it is, the good old Orson. I also didn't have any guns on me to go inside and kill. Okay. Let's get that set up there, that set up there, and boom. Hey, this is like the first time in forever that we actually came out of quantum near the spaceport. Every single time today that we've been testing weapons all day today, and all 3 of the live streams that I've had up, we've always quantum in like on the opposite side of the space station. It's like the first time that we're near it, and it's the last time. That's crazy. Those XJ2s did a really good job, so these sucker punches are gonna be monsters, guys. Actually, hold on a minute. They do about the same DPS, right? Actually, the XJ2s technically do more DPS. That's weird. The XJ2s technically do more DPS than the sucker punches.
Please proceed to sign landing bay.
I mean, obviously the sucker punches have more alpha damage, so that's what they have going for them, but still. Wonder if weapon stats are final. They should be final for at least our live patch. They won't be final forever, obviously, but they're definitely final for the live patch, man. Because like this is the candidate for being released, right? So it has to be.
You are clear to launch.
I've clearly gotten pretty decent at the landing with the Reliant. Like, it's definitely, you can tell, guys. Like, look, all the practice we get from all this. It's pretty good. All right, one last rotation of weapons on the Reliant, and we are good to go. One last one. Getting hit with a lot of emails right now. Why?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. Reliant Tana. For the last time. One last time. We take you out. Use the sucker punch. Go get some lunch. I really love the way the sucker punches look, though, guys. Remember when we fired the sucker punches? The circle inside the sucker punch rotates. Like, it's really cool. Are you eating cereal right now? Are you cereal? I'm talking to you. You eating cereal? We don't have any cereal left. Did you eat it all? Call me now. Yeah. It's like the 18,000th call today.
You are clear to launch.
The final takeoff of the Reliant Tana. Nice and super slow. Steady it out. Drive it forward at a snail's pace, with the sun setting in the background. As we begin to fly ever so high into the sky. Dude, the Reliant has like no feedback by atmosphere at all. Like, I take my hand completely off the stick and it just flies straight. That's so crazy. I haven't mentioned that in a while, so I thought I'd just mention it again. I was gonna say, that's not Seraphim Station. It's not lit up enough. Where the hell is Seraphim Station? There it is. The last one, guys. For size 2. And then we retire the Reliant. It had a good run. Is our last mission at a surface, or is it in the asteroid field? Let's find out. Asteroid field. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. What about an MRT? Bountiful Harvest on Daymar, MRT? Let's do it. Let's finish with an MRT. That's unfair. But, you know what? It didn't want us to. Oh, it doesn't want us to do any more missions. Chris is trying to interrupt us again at the finale. Chris! You won't win, Chris. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they popped up. Okay. We want to do the MRT? We should probably just do the LRT. We should probably just do the LRT. No, let's not skew the results. Let's just do the LRT. We have the cannons to kill them in space. And we want to crash into them at the finish for the finale, just like we did with the 85X anyways. Do both for the final shot. The video is too long because this has 5 weapons in it. Doing both makes it way too long. I mean, I could do both for the live stream. So like I could do the MRT after I do this for the YouTube video. That's not a problem. But for the YouTube video, we're just gonna do the LRT. Well, no. I have to crash and blow up. So I can't do both. Never mind. It's all good. Okay. Alright, so here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. We're back and we're doing the Distortion Sucker Punch guns accompanied by the Omni Skies. So let's see how this goes with their whopping 135 alpha damage. Do they outperform the XJ2s that technically have more DPS? Let's find out. Let's get into it. Let's do the final showdown, the final gun of the Reliantana until the Reliantana is retired. We're going to go ahead and swap to SCM speed. SCM speed now, so we can go ahead and fix our weapon groups, because we figured out that every time you swap in and out of your SCM speed, your guns get reset, so that has to be fixed as soon as possible, please. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Why are 3 of the sucker punches on the bottom and 1's on top? That's weird. Tobii Eye Tracker makes it hard to do this shit. Okay, here we go. Here's our sucker punches. Let's take a quick look at the sucker punches because they are beautiful. Look at those. Look at those. Look at those. And look at the thing turn. Look at the thing turn. It's so cool. I love it. We're going to go staggered mode too. And what do we got here? We got a Reliance and a Nomad. Okay. Let's take out the Reliant first. The server must have really died, ladies and gentlemen. We were having no issues with the AI not doing anything. But now they just... I'm going to let them wake up before we attack. Like I'm trying to wake them up. You see what I mean? Like trying to wake them up. But we'll give him... There we go. He's awake. Okay. He's here. So we'll again line up all the shots, take down his shields as quickly as possible. And then we will, now that his shields are down, we'll just use the sucker punches and see how quickly. We're full power to weapons, by the way. And we'll land these sucker punches and turn them off as quickly as possible. I think he's still up. Oop, I shot some laser cannon, my bad. But he's definitely off now. He's definitely off. Right? He looks to be off. He's definitely off. Look at him floating around, yep. Definitely off. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it was better than the XJ1s, to be honest. But it was pretty damn good. Nomad is a fighter, bro. You guys, the Nomad's a fighter. The AI Nomads are fighters, bro. They don't play no games. Okay. Oh, we almost got their shields down. Okay, he's got his shields down, then we'll pepper him with just the sucker punches now. Look at that. These things are so beautiful. They sound so good. Yeah, that Nomad is said, I'm out of here, dog. I think we got him. I think he's out. Nope, he's still up. It's really hard to tell when you're in third person. You don't see the... I'm trying to do this all in third person, but it's so hard to land. Oh, that hurt him. Bruh. It's too hard. Sorry, guys. Because it's not perfectly aligned with the ship, you know what I mean? Like, it's aligned with one gun. So, like, it's not even correct. Oh, his shields are up. We gotta take his shields down, guys. This thing sounds so amazing. Alright, he's out. He's definitely out. Look at him. He's out. You see how they flip around like that? They're definitely out when they flip around. Yeah. Hello, Nomad. Beautiful scenes by the Nomad. They put up fights, man. They're like, I'm gonna shoot you with my size 3 hard points. Dang. The Omnis guy's got tons of pew-pews. Does anybody remember where we left the Reliant? I don't see him on the radar. Oh no. Did we lose our second target? Or our first target? Or whatever? Oh no. There he is. You thought you were getting away from me, bruh? No. Let's talk about, as we're going towards this guy. Well, yeah. Let's talk about it. I think the XJs are a little bit better, but these are so cool. These things are so cool. Their charge rate is fairly good. Charge is okay. So I think they charge better. They definitely charge back better for sure. I don't know which one is the winner, to be honest. Who won in the last time? We said the sucker punches won. I definitely think the XJ2s won. But that's it, guys. That is... Oh. This is what I was talking about. You guys can't see the Excel sheet. but now you can. I think the XJ2's won. I think the XJ2's won the distortion fight. The sucker punches are really, really cool. And that's all of the size 2s, guys. So if you missed out on the size 2s, this is it. This is all of it. The size 2s. Okay. What do we take away again? Always the Omni Skies and the NDBs. Those are solid monsters. Best accuracy is your FL22s and Light Strikes. The ballistics are all pretty good for size 2s. So before I said don't use ballistic guns when you're using size 1s, you can go ahead and use ballistics for size 2. They do enough damage. They do a good job. Tarantula, very, very solid. The Scorpion and the Sawbuck both did really, really, really good. So fantastic for size 2s. Next time around, guys, we're moving on to the size 3 guns. What ship are we going to use? I guess we'll find out. I might have said it in a recent video. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Tomorrow, we'll be doing a live stream for the size 3 guns, and that will be fully unedited. So if you want to catch the fully unedited version, make sure you stop by the live streams or watch the live stream VODs and all that cool stuff. Thank you guys for all your love and support. Let's do a final splash finale and see how cool that goes. But yeah, size 3 weapons coming soon. Did we lose our ship that we're chasing around? No, he's out here somewhere. The Reliance over here somewhere. He's just chilling. Let's give him hell. But you guys know what to do. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for all your love and support. We're going to continue to test weapons for you guys. My vision's getting blurry because I'm dying of thirst. But we're going to do some Reliance on Reliant Crime real quick. Some Reliance on Reliant Crime. Should probably roll aim like a professional and not just suck. You should always roll aim to make sure that you're attacking from your pitch standpoints. Okay, so now we've taken down his shields. Let's disable him with our sucker punches. Make him just float there in space like a Reliant that can't handle the sauce. Goodbye, Reliance. This is your end. Until tomorrow. This is Astro Manny signing off for you guys on the YouTube side. Goodbye! I'm alive! You can't kill me. I'm unkillable. We survived. Now we're gonna die of thirst. See you later, YouTubes. See you next time. Alright, back to the live stream. How are we doing, guys? Oh no, hold backspace? No, I think it was better that way. We're gonna hold backspace now, I guess, but how did I survive that? I don't know, Splash. Alright. We're just gonna float here in space. Maybe. I can't get out of my seat, so, you know. I can't even hold backspace. Wait a minute, guys. We're screwed. Chris might have won this time, guys. We have no way to kill ourselves. Oh no. Well, can I pull my landing gear out? Doesn't seem so. No. You know what, Chris? I'd rather die of thirst than log out. Actually, I do probably have to log out and update the hot fix. That's probably why the AI have been sleeping. It's because we gotta go download the hotfix. But anyways, guys, we got another 4 episodes in the books for testing weapons. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're just gonna sit here and burn while I respond to messages. Okay. And all right. If only Backspace would, you know, self-destruct a ship that's already been blown up. Alright, I'll log out. I'm in combat. I can't log out. Chris has thought of everything. There's no way to win. We're lost in space forever. Alright, should be good enough. I'm still apparently in combat. It doesn't matter. We gotta update the game anyways. Oh. It's not even an update. That's right, because it's just a hotfix. I thought there would be an update still. Maybe not. Well. Oh well. Is anybody in the server? Or anybody on the server? Don't know. But I can go to my Discord and go to Star Citizen General so that I'm not sitting in the recording room all alone anymore. Alright guys, I'm rebooting it. It's just taking a minute. There's a press tilde. You can press tilde and type quit. Hey, whiskey's on the game. Nobody's on. Yeah. It's about that dinner time, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream. And I'll be back on later tonight. And just probably hanging out and chilling with the guys. I probably won't live stream tonight. We did plenty of live streaming today. Another around 6-7 hours of live streaming today. So awesome on us. I'll see you guys on for live stream tomorrow morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning my time. Don't know exactly what time, but you know. And we'll test size 3 weapons. And we might even do size 3 weapons, size 4 weapons, and size 5 weapons tomorrow, depending on how fast we get through things and how well the server runs. So thank you, Abraham. Is that how Abraham spelled? That's how Abraham spelled, isn't it? But there's no A in front, so it's Ibrahim, right? I apologize for butchering names. I'm absolutely terrible. Thanks for the subscription over on the YouTube side. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the Astrodome, where many players enter, but only one Manny leaves. On that note, Manny is leaving. Until next time, you guys know what to do. Hit that join button, become a member. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. Thank you guys. I'll catch you later. Adios. Bye-bye. I can't click the button I want to click. There it is. Bye-bye.